What if an invisible force, a silent signal, could dramatically boost your performance without you even knowing it? Imagine this. In 1988, a groundbreaking study, Pygmalion in the Workplace, secretly informed managers that certain employees had high potential. The employees themselves were unaware of this special label, yet within 6 months, those very individuals outperformed their peers by an astounding 20%. Did you know this power existed? This wasn't a fluke. It echoed earlier discoveries. Decades before, in the 1920s, the Hawthorne effect already showed that simply being observed, having any expectation placed upon you, could elevate output. And the science keeps evolving. A 2020 neuroscience study unveiled a remarkable truth. Participants given high-ability labels displayed increased neural activity in their prefrontal cortex during tasks. This isn't just psychology, it's tangible proof that belief physically alters your brain's function. Are you ready to uncover how this unseen engine works in your life? You might think this effect only works if the person doesn't know about the expectations. Here's where it gets really interesting. The Pygmalion effect works even when you are fully aware of the expectation. Consider a study where students were told, "You're being watched for your potential," and they consistently performed better than those told, "You're being watched for mistakes." This challenges our common belief that pure grit is the sole determinant of success. But there's a fascinating twist. While high expectations are powerful, overestimating others' abilities can sometimes backfire, especially if they lead to an individual's own self-doubt. This is where the Galatea effect comes in. Your own self-fulfilling prophecies based on your inner beliefs are just as potent. So while lower expectations can undeniably harm performance, the real sweet spot for sustained growth isn't unrealistic pressure, but rather modest, realistic expectations that nurture progress. But the really interesting part is coming up as we dive into real-world transformations. The power of expectation isn't confined to laboratories, it reshapes lives. Take the story of a struggling company that experienced a miracle year. A new leader arrived and publicly declared, "This team will outperform the industry in 12 months." This wasn't just a pep talk. It was a profound expectation planted. What happened? Employees internalized this belief, leading to a surge of innovation and a remarkable turnaround. Think about the Pygmalion parent. A New York Times profile documented a single mother whose unwavering belief in her son's artistic talent, despite his school's initial dismissal, propelled him to become a renowned painter. Her expectation became his reality. And in an unexpected twist, consider reverse Pygmalion in healthcare. Studies showed that doctors' lower expectations for elderly patients' recovery often led to worse outcomes. Only when systemic training shifted their mindset and raised their expectations did patient experiences significantly improve. Have you ever seen such a profound shift in your own life or someone else's, simply due to a change in expectation? But now, let us look at this from a completely different angle. What can you do right now to harness this incredible power? Here are 3 practical exercises to hack your own expectations and those you project onto others. First, try the mirror test. Think of someone you might silently expect to struggle in a certain area. Now, consciously rewrite their story with high, positive expectations for them. Write it down and keep it in your wallet as a reminder. Second, engage in the 3-minute reframe. The next time someone says, "I'm not good at X," instead of agreeing or offering generic encouragement, ask them, "What would you need to believe about yourself to excel at X?" This shifts their mindset from limitation to possibility. Finally, future-proof your brain. Visualize a significant goal, as if you've already achieved it. Studies show this primes your brain's reward system, literally wiring it to seek that outcome. What you are about to learn will surprise you even more about how deeply expectations are woven into our very being. The impact of expectation transcends individual psychology, touching every aspect of our existence. Neuroscience reveals a direct link. Dopamine release, our brain's feel-good chemical, is intricately tied to expectations. Your brain literally rewards you for anticipating success, creating a positive feedback loop. This isn't just internal, it plays out on a grand scale. In economics, expectations theory demonstrates how collective investor confidence, or lack thereof, can trigger market surges or severe downturns, independent of immediate numbers. It's the belief in future prosperity or peril that often dictates present action. And consider an evolutionary twist. Humans may have evolved to read expectations in others as a crucial survival trait. Early humans who accurately anticipated a leader's trust or understood the collective group's belief in their capabilities likely fostered better group cohesion and cooperation, boosting their chances of survival. Our very essence seems hardwired to respond to the subtle cues of expectation. But wait, there is more. As we delve into the science of belief as reality itself, prepare for a revelation that truly blurs the lines between mind and matter. In a 2019 experiment, patients were given placebo pills, but with a critical difference. Some were labeled as high dose. The result? The placebo pills labeled high dose improved patients' pain tolerance more than actual medication. This is astounding proof that your belief, your expectation, can literally override your biology. Your brain, in its incredible complexity, can't always distinguish between a real goal and one you merely pretend to believe in with conviction. Think about athletes who use visualization training. By mentally rehearsing their performance, a profound Pygmalion technique, they show tangible improvements, almost as if they were physically performing the task. Their minds create the reality before their bodies execute it. This isn't magic. It's the profound, measurable impact of your internal narrative on your external world. Could your inner dialogue be shaping your future more powerfully than you realize? To truly grasp this power, let's look at it through a new lens. Your expectations are like the invisible paintbrush. What you choose to focus on, what you anticipate, is what you paint onto the canvas of your reality. The more you believe something, the more vivid and real it becomes. Consider the gravity of belief. Just like gravity pulls objects to the earth, your expectations exert a powerful, unseen force. They are strong enough to pull you upwards towards success, or if negative, crush you under the weight of self-doubt. Which way is your internal gravity pulling you? And perhaps most strikingly, your brain is like the mirror maze. The more you see yourself as capable, intelligent, and worthy of achievement, the more the maze reflects that truth back to you, guiding you towards paths of opportunity. Each reflection reinforces the next, creating a powerful, self-reinforcing loop. This isn't just poetic. It's a profound truth about how your inner world constructs your outer experience. This isn't just another video telling you to believe in yourself. We've gone beyond vague advice, focusing on specific science-backed strategies like the mirror test, not just hollow platitudes. We've explored the depth over dopamine, acknowledging that while positive expectation is vital, blind, toxic positivity or over-optimism can have their own pitfalls, creating unrealistic pressure. This journey has been narrative-driven, guiding you from skepticism to revelation, rather than simply listing tips. And we've made uncommon connections, linking Pygmalion's principles to the very fabric of observation, even hinting at parallels in quantum physics or how algorithms in AI expect certain outcomes based on their training. You're not just shaping reality, reality is shaping you based on what you expect. The question is, who's holding the brush? What do you think? Share your insights and experiences with the mirror test in the comments below. Next week, we'll uncover the science of why you can't stick to goals and precisely how to fix it.